Okay, come on. There we go. Balance.
It's on my eye. I'm going to try to flick my head up so I catch it.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Do it.
I got one. Damn it. Nope.
Oh, my God.
I'd be a terrible seal.
You would.
Baby, kissed by a rose on...
Batman soundtrack.
Batman Forever.
I had that CD.
Yeah, who didn't? It was a banger.
It was huge.
It was great. Baby, we here.
We steer.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brand Perna, and this is GP.
Was that a Yinzer or a?
I don't know. My voice just.
It's Brand Perna.
It's just a Brand Perna.
Bam. This is. Bam. This is. Fuck.
Hey,
dude, can't believe our teams are in the playoffs this weekend.
Shut up. God, you know what? I hope karma. I hope it is swift. I hope.
I didn't say a single thing all week.
That's
my one shot.
What are you talking about? You didn't say a thing all week. I hope
I did not troll you.
Consequences are coming for the Broncos, and you will be the only one to blame.
We're gonna
listen, buddy. Tomorrow's the last Saturday of football until freaking December.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
nice.
It's no longer 7 days a week. Let's go.
Dude, I can't wait to see my family again.
Dude, so on when did Harbaugh get hired? That news that was Wednesday night, I think.
Yeah, is he hired?
Yeah. Hi, which was still like, I think this is finalized.
Like this morning, Tom Pelissero was like, well, he has not actually been hired yet. And they're talking through some things, expected to be hired today, but it is not finalized. I'm like, well, we are neat. We're balls deep in John Harbaugh video. If he snakes us, I will never forgive that man. And I will prey upon his downfall.
It's so funny because the way that even Schefter worded it, right? It really felt like he was just talking on behalf of Harbaugh's agent, because he was just like, barring any setbacks, this will be finalized. And that just puts all the pressure on the Giants, right? Because if you're telling their entire fan base the Giants are going to sign him and then they don't, then it's just going to look really bad on the Giants. So, it's super fun. But I decided, trying to have a little bit of a life. I was like, man, I haven't been able to go to the movies in a while. Let me go see that new Avatar movie. 3 hours long, and the Harbaugh news breaks while I'm, of course, at the movie. The 1 3-hour stretch that I happen to be out. So
yeah, I
can never leave my house again is basically the moral of the story.
No, dude, in January, you just never know.
No.
I do want to.
Sorry, excited.
Yeah, show you guys something so cute. So this will make you feel better. Excited Pats fan. Every day, well, not every day, but like at the end of Carmi's class in kindergarten, like if the class is good, they get to pick like a little prize from their like treasure chest. And sometimes it's a little piece of candy. It's a little plastic toy or whatever,
Class, or is it on individual
It's the class has to be good, and then everybody gets to pick out of it.
Got it.
And
it's true.
It's like it's a little thing, but like she looked forward to it. Like the first day that the class wasn't good and they didn't get one, she was like crying. She was like, I didn't get a prize. It's like, oh, that's adorable, because I know you were good. So she always has these things. The first thing she does is show us. And then this last week, she came like running towards me when we were picking her up, and she got me a little football ducky. She got it for me. I was like, oh my God. And then the next day, she found the next one, and she got me another little football ducky. And it was like, your 5-year-old's thinking about you with her prize. Like, it's adorable.
Yeah. I mean, she specifically picked it out for you.
Yeah. She gave me the football duck.
Got a hit right there.
Yeah, because it's like a whole box full of crap. She's like, I'm going to get these for my dad. I'm like, oh my God, you're the best. Today she had a Broncos cheerleader thing on because they got to wear like a Broncos thing to school today for the games. Everybody wear what team they're rooting for. So
she didn't bring the cheese head in?
What's that?
She didn't bring the cheese head in?
No.
No. Do the Bears have a chance?
She does not like football.
Fair. Do they have a chance at the NFC Championship? Yeah, they're a game away from it.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, every team this weekend has a very good chance to win.
It's going to be cold on Sunday too. It's going to be an interesting game. We'll see how Stafford's going to hold up too. But no, I mean, their team as a whole, they've improved radically from where they were last year. I mean, even if they're not winning pretty, ask the Denver Broncos. Okay. Oh man, we're winning really ugly all the way to the Super Bowl. You think they care?
Yeah.
Caleb got better. The offensive line got better. The coaching got better. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Bears, they better hope that cold freezes Matthew Stafford's fucking hands off.
Yeah.
If his hands fall off the frostbite, Bears got a very good chance to win.
Very true.
But this weekend, I think typically you're looking at which quarterbacks do you trust? QB you trust. Josh Allen's a quarterback you trust. Caleb Williams all season has been a quarterback you trust. Really throughout the course of the games, he's been so much better this year in terms of reduced the amount of sacks he's taken, reduced his turnovers and mistakes. But Caleb with the game on the line, Bo Nix in the fourth quarter has been excellent. Yeah. Drake Maye has been incredible all season long. The guys that I don't trust right now, CJ Stroud.
Valid.
And to a lesser extent, Sam Darnold. Like, those are the two guys that, but Sam Darnold's maybe on the best team of anyone. So, like,
yeah,
it's fun, man.
I'm
scared. I'm excited and scared at the same time.
I'm not gonna lie, I do wish we got Eagles, Bears, and Rams, Seahawks. Just I think it'd be a little bit more unpredictable, right? It's kind of because I think the 49ers, dude, if the 49ers win, I'll shut the hell up forever about the 49ers, just because that would be an insane victory. But without George Kittle, it's gonna be tough. And if the last time that they played, I know that the 49ers didn't have Trent Williams, but I mean, that Seattle defense, it is nothing to shake your finger at.
Yeah. Do you think the Seahawks kind of kicking their ass actually helps Kyle Shanahan and the offense a little bit?
I honestly
think what did not work.
But what they were able to do, it's CMC. Right? Because the Eagles, they stopped CMC on the ground, but then he had the 2 receiving touchdowns, right? And he was really great as a receiver. I know he was their second leading receiver behind DeMarcus Robinson. But that, I think the Seahawks just shut him down. And, they weren't allowing him to do anything in the passing game. They weren't even doing anything in the run game. And that makes a big difference. So I feel like it's not going to help, but I feel like it's also just, every week is different, man. What version of the team is going to show up? Because I do think the Seahawks have a significant advantage, but we've seen the better team on paper lose plenty of times this year.
I think Brock Purdy is going to need to have a few big runs and scrambles in that game. Even some designed bootlegs, they will key on McCaffrey for sure. But even when teams key on him, if they, like you say, if they take him out of the passing game, he's doing all right in the run game. If they take him out of the run game, they're dropping screens and getting him in the flat. He'll beat you that way.
Calls to you, Perna.
I'm not sponsoring
make calls to
you. The one thing I will not take money from is Uma Musume. I want your dirty blood money. Unless it helps the Broncos win the Super Bowl.
There you go. There you go. Need to stand up for yourself and the Broncos, but more specifically yourself. Just have some more confidence, Brandon.
Dude, this is not the season to have confidence in your team.
It's fair. That is very fair. Very fair.
You want me to talk shit to a former NFL offensive lineman? I don't think so.
I think you should.
I'm not. I'm playing nice with Mr. Eric Wood.
Hey, there you go. There you go. He's safe now, but I like how you're just we left him at the Waffle House at 1:45 in the morning. He's safe though. Hey, nice. Listen, Bears fans doing their victory laps, man. And I mean, even if they wind up losing this weekend, They got bragging rights for the next freaking offseason. So it's going to be a tough one. Also, shout out to JP for once again making our power rankings graphic. Thank you very much, because I don't know what you did for power rankings. Oh, you cursed the Patriots, right? I always hear it after that. I just hear it because...
Yeah.
Right, so
Patriots. Suck it.
The Patriots. All right. So... Yeah, this looks... Okay, so you're in a hoodie. You need some Blue Chew. Okay, so as the Blue Chew elf on the right side.
Oh, I forgot.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, because that's...
what are you making JP do? Because again,
Okay, so there was a article about Matt Khalil suing his ex-wife over the comment she made about his penis.
Yes. Is that a magnifying glass for his penis?
Well, no.
That looks like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, but it's a magnifying glass to see the eggplant down there.
Okay.
This is an old story. Like the lawsuit's new, but it was like a year ago. She said like they had trouble in their love life because his man wiener was so big. I think she compared it to 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other.
So why do you need a magnifying glass?
I don't know, but I put him in power rankings because he's suing her.
Got it.
And the joke was, I'm going to sue Jess if she doesn't stop saying the same thing about me. So I understand you, Matt Khalil.
It's too large.
It's too big.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
We both had the 49ers at 8. We have the Rams and the Bears flip-flopped, but yeah, that's cool. Bills at oh no. This is almost identical.
Yeah.
Oh no. All right,
the Bears are in the devil magic spot of 666. It's not actually a slot for 6. It's its own slot.
Yep.
And they have the most luck on their side right now. So
it's fair. Yeah. Then we just had the Broncos and the Patriots flopped. That's it. Or flipped, I should say. Or flopped.
Yeah, I've had the Broncos at 5, even with the 1 seed, but out of respect for my team this week, they are the second best team in the NFL.
That's good. Standing up for yourself and your team.
Yeah.
Just do it on power rankings. So that's it. Yeah, Christian Gonzalez. Because he was back on the field, so that was good.
He's playing.
That was nice. That was good.
He's playing. Nico Collins is not playing for the Texans.
Yeah, that's tough.
Which is rough. But Christian Kirk stepped up. They've got a couple rookie receivers have been good. I think, dude, I think like hold on. The playoffs are what?
Did you see Stephen A. Smith call him Charlie Kirk? And then because when he was talking about it, he's just like, Charlie Kirk had a great game. And like someone just goes, Christian. He goes, Christian. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then there was folks who started making fan edits of like Charlie Kirk catching the ball like from CJ Stroud. The internet, man, it does.
Ooh, that's a
slip. That is a slip.
Oh my God. And that's not the first time that's happened.
Nope.
Man.
He's just sitting at a round table and he's like, yeah, Charlie Kirk like went off for them on Monday night. And he's just like, Christian. He's like, oh no. Oh no. And
Christian Kirk's like, do I need to worry going to this game?
Yep. That's it. Bears Broncos. No, legitimately, it'd be the craziest fourth quarter of all time. Also, I don't know what would be worse. It'd be Perna just never shutting up for an entire offseason, or it is the Bears, but oh man, Perna would make it close.
Guys, the worst thing that could probably happen for me and my YouTube channel is Bo Nix winning a Super Bowl in his second season as an NFL quarterback. Mm-hmm. And Bo Nix plays like really well in the Super Bowl.
Oh, it'd be against that defense too. You would light it up in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I would lose so many subscribers if that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dude, if the Broncos could beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl,
that would give you some life.
Yeah.
You'd be all right.
Thinking about it. Oh, Sam Darnold, you fuck, you're going down. You redheaded bastard.
I called someone a dumbass. Yeah, it happens. When you're being a dumbass, sometimes you're being a dumbass. Yeah. It's kind of in the Bible, you know?
You can say dumbass.
You can.
There's words, guys. Like, it's words.
Sometimes be a dumbass. That's it.
God made words, and words don't hurt. Put some dirt on it.
Sean McVay is your coach.
Yeah. I was yesterday in the interview I did on Yahoo. I was calling Sean McVay.
Perfect. You were calling him Timothy McVeigh, so that's something.
Timothy, yeah.
It could be worse.
Timmy McVeigh, Jeff Dahmer.
Yeah, let's honestly so Brian Dable right now, he's interviewing around. We're kind of still waiting on a whole bunch of coaching hires. So it's just every team is putting out their interviews, right? And it's just oh man, either you're really excited or somebody interviews Matt Nagy, and then Chiefs fans are excited to get him off the team. But yeah, let's jump into these games, man. I mean, it's the last Saturday, 4 games this weekend. Are you a little peeved or are you happy that the Broncos didn't get a primetime game?
Oh, I don't care. They're all primetime games. They're all soloed out.
I mean,
in terms of a competitive advantage, making the Bills play as early as possible is a slight benefit. I like that the Broncos aren't even favored. I want them to feel disrespected. I don't care. I just want them to win.
Yeah.
We'll save that game for the end, though.
Oh, it's the first game, though.
Let's save it. It's the best game. Everybody loves
2103 Super Cat. Boo!
Yeah,
vibes are at all-time high. Crime is way down.
Nice.
That's that literally just we have historic lows. Everyone was fine. That no one had an issue with anybody. It just no crime. Yeah, they go to the NFC Championship game. Again, their one hope that I have is that if the Bears wind up beating the Rams, they just follow the same thing as the Lions and lose in the NFC Championship game. That's the one hope but it's too close. It's too damn close, damn. So, all right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, you want to skip to the Seahawks game because that's the Saturday night game?
Sure.
Okay.
Go teams.
Okay.
Dude, every playoff game, because the Broncos are so in it, Tom, I'm just rooting for the teams to beat the piss out of each other.
Fair.
I haven't been in that mindset for years. And I've mentioned I can't root for the best team to win. I want the easiest path. But then when teams when you see a dude lay a hit on another dude in a game, you don't really care about the outcome. I'm I hope that fucking hurt, and I hope it slows them down next week, man.
Yeah, I mean, you were mentioning that, the Bills got beat up in that football game.
I love the Bills, but I'm I hope none of their guys are 100% for this game. Give me 60% effort from all their guys.
And when you ask Perna why, because you're scared, he'll go, that's why. That's it. So,
dude, it's one and done.
Perna got a fitty.
Oh, well, thank you. Wedding venue with your fiance. Congrats.
Same time as the Broncos game. Oh.
All right. Here's your first test, Shaggy. Is this the one? You cancel those fucking tours and you see how she reacts.
Is this the one as he's going to look at wedding venues with his fiance?
Yeah. If it causes,
how crazy are you about her, really?
If it causes a big rift in your relationship, she's not the one. Pull out now. If she's cool with it, you guys are going to have a long, happy marriage. There will always be another time to look at a wedding venue. And honestly, people doing wedding venue tours Saturday in Denver are yeah, we've got a lot of time. We've got a lot of openings here between 2:30 and 5:30 if you want to come and check it out at that time.
Dude, I was talking to someone in the area and their kid had a flag football game that was scheduled for the night the Packers are playing the Bears. And I was who schedules this? No, they get postponed.
Sorry, Timmy, we're not doing it this week. You are not playing.
But Dad, I don't care. No.
Yeah.
They want you to say Liz is a bitches and a Bronco.
Liz is a bitches and a Bronco, I believe.
There you go. You can find the clip.
Let's see here.
We ride and we die together.
Together.
Yeah. Cancel that shit, dude. Don't you dare.
Okay. To be fair, Not that I would ever schedule during a potential game, right? But
yeah,
they didn't know that they were going to get this slot. They didn't know that right until this past week. You know,
doesn't matter.
They didn't announce.
No, don't do
and
it.
they catch the second half of the game. I would never, but maybe they're okay with just catching the. Maybe they're okay with just catching the fourth quarter because that's when the Broncos show up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just saying.
What are we talking about? Seahawks?
Seahawks, 49ers, Seahawks. This is the game that I feel like could be the most lopsided of the weekend.
Possibly.
49ers, last time they didn't score a touchdown, 13-3. Darnold didn't throw any picks, had a couple bad throws, but played fine. They had the run game going, which that is a bit of a concern because if they get Kenneth Walker going, I know Sam Darnold is a little banged up right now, but I highly doubt that he is going to miss tomorrow night's game. It just feels like I don't trust the 49ers offense, especially without George Kittle against the Seahawks defense. It's just tough to trust them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like my gut is telling me the Niners are going to upset Seattle. I think, and I agree. Like I think Seattle's just better on every level, except for quarterback. I think Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Sam Darnold. And I think there are questions about Sam Darnold turning the ball over a little bit. And I know Seahawks fans are like, F you, shut up, dude. And I think Sam Darnold's been great. And he played well when he needed to. He performed in the big games at the end of the season. The Seahawks-Rams game was crazy, right?
Yeah.
And we have no reason to really believe that the 49ers should win this game. But I think Kyle Shanahan is he's on one. He has been on one all season. He is
except week
coaching.
18.
He has had the best coaching season, I think, of his entire career this year. Yes, losing George Kittle sucks. But they had two stretches. They missed a big stretch with George Kittle early in the season. And Jake Tunges played well in his absence.
Tunges is good.
Now, you're not going to replace the full package of Kittle because one thing Kittle does well is block on the offensive line. That's big. But I think they've navigated the season without him. It's tough because like the little caveat in there is when he was healthy with Brock Purdy, that is when their offense worked the best. But then Kittle, he sprained his ankle late. So like they've navigated without George. The Seahawks defense was incredible in the first matchup, just suffocated the 49ers. And I think we're all under the assumption that they're going to do it again. And I just don't know if Kyle Shanahan's going to allow that to happen twice in a row. In a weird way, I feel like they're going to benefit from that dominating performance. Obviously, I could be incredibly wrong, but
sure. And a difference, you have Trent Williams, right? We'll see if Ricky Pearsall is going to play, but like you have Trent Williams, who at least is going to give Brock Purdy some more time. Maybe it opens up some more running lanes for CMC to actually establish the run. So, yeah, I mean, I'd feel a lot better about the 49ers if Kittle was in. If they were getting everybody back, then it was like, okay, like they got a shot, man. Let's see what happens. It's just they are going to have to get turnovers, and they're going to have to stop the run. Perna got a 50.
Yes, thank you for promising you'll keep my channel alive if my team wins. I need it.
Is that a concern?
No. I'm just saying I'll be so unbearable afterwards.
I've really enjoyed making love to your ears. I think that you have beautiful ears. They fit very nicely. So I would say it would be an erotic.
Then I'm going to turn people away and be like, this guy sucks. This guy sucks.
I love your ears.
Oh, my God.
And we'll talk about that. But yeah, all right, so you got 49ers. I got Seahawks.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Niners for the upset.
All right, so since we're messing around, let's just go NFC again. Let's go Sunday night. You got the Rams taking on the Bears. How you calling this one right now?
Oh, my God.
I think it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah. I think the Rams are going to win.
Congrats, Dark Flame. Listen,
I think the Rams are going to win, but honestly, I want the Bears to win. And I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't. I know you don't. I would not mind seeing Matthew Stafford win another ring. I love Matthew Stafford. He'll go down as one of my all-time favorite QBs. Love Sean McVay. especially when he graces us without his shirt. But the Bears just haven't been there. I think Caleb Williams is fascinating. I think Ben Johnson with the LaFleur handshake, he has pissed off. He's pissed off the entire McVay umbrella of coaches.
Matt LaFleur and him talking, just like, this is how you beat them.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I just like the Bears as suddenly being the bad guys and not the bitches anymore. You know, Tom? It went from bitches to bad guys, and I kind of like that. And I think for Caleb Williams to truly be able to embrace the Iceman nickname, they got to win in a freezing cold game.
Sure.
Like if he loses in this cold ass game, you can't call him Iceman anymore.
No.
You call him
lukewarm man.
You call him Arnold Schwarzenegger portrayed Mr. Freeze. Batman reference.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. That's
yeah,
good.
I don't know.
Batman references.
But the Bears are they're a more flawed team, obviously. And I think the Rams are going to win.
The thing that concerns me about the Rams is just, again, yeah, they're the better team on paper, but that doesn't mean the mentally squad, right? Their last, they were able to knock off the Cardinals, but then they had that Seahawks game where they collapsed. That Falcons game wasn't good, you know, and like even against the Panthers, man, like that was a tough game for them. You know, they jump out to an early lead, but things fell apart, you know, and Stafford is clutch as hell, right? You know, and they led down that drive and it was a great throw and great catch for Parkinson. But yeah, I think the Rams get this win. I'm very curious to see what the run game for the Bears looks like in this game, you know, because if they can establish the run, control that clock, and force turnovers, that's what it's going to be, right? Because you can score on this defense, but if they are able to get some interceptions, Matthew Stafford, he had turnovers last week.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to make a big difference. And Dark Flame, huge congratulations. Earn the respect of your students, and then have that be reciprocated. Create that atmosphere.
You demand it like Josh McDaniels walking into a new locker room as a head coach.
Or do Jonathan Gannon.
Kids will relate to that.
That's it. Don't trust the luck of rabbit's foot, so I chopped off my own foot to secure a Broncos victory.
Hero, Jordan.
That's it.
God bless you.
And if that doesn't work, it was the wrong foot.
Yeah. Am I allowed to use the word God or the phrase God bless you, Tom?
Are you allowed to use it?
Yeah.
I don't, first of all, I don't think I'm the authority to tell you what you can and can't say. But two,
I don't really believe in it. Is it like okay for me? It's so empty if I say it.
Is it for a sneeze?
Well, first, a sneeze, you got to say it.
Well, you could just say bless you. You don't have, you could leave off the big G if you want.
I say may God and Jesus Christ and Allah and Buddha and Hermione all bless you. That's what I say when somebody sneezes.
I've sneezed before and you have not said that to me.
Yeah, well, I say it to the people I love.
Yeah, I figure. You get a 50.
Another 50, dear God.
Enjoy the game, TNT.
Don't blink. If you're a blinker, cut your eyelids off.
That's why, like when I can't say like I'm praying for your family. Like I don't pray. I know like that's like a nice thing to say, like prayers up. I'm like, I can never say that because I'm not going to pray. So it's really empty if you're like saying that to like, you know,
that's when you said like, you know, like sending a lot of love and like, you know, like
sending love, you know,
sending love.
I might become religious just so I can throw those out there and actually mean it.
Yeah. What religion do you think about trying on?
the one that requires the least effort from me. Which one allows me to do the least and I'm still in the club?
Oh, there's a few. But I mean, dude, oldest monotheistic religion. Zoroastrianism. Come on, man.
Oh, fuck.
Zoroastrianism. Come on, baby.
I haven't heard that word for a while.
Oh, get eaten by those vultures. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Towers of silence. Come on.
I remember thinking that word was so funny, like in high school.
Great word, Zoroastrianism. No, my the librarian at the school that I worked at, she was a Zoroastrian. So she like came in and like talked. It was so cool. It was awesome, man.
Dude, I need that.
Great. All right, I got Rams also. You want to save the stupid Broncos for last? Just teasing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I don't waver.
Most difficult game to try and predict. I wish they had Nico Collins, but I think it's Texans Patriots. I could see both quarterbacks making mistakes. I can see both quarterbacks getting sacked a bunch. The Texans defense is not a joke. I mean, the Patriots were there. What was that, 5 yesterday or something? They're like, I don't know. They struggled against the Chargers. Chargers defense is good, right?
That was Adam yesterday.
Yeah. So still got sacked 5 times in that game, but they were able to move the ball, right? Drake Maye was able to make plays with his feet. And on top of that, even though they had a couple turnovers, they were able still to move ball down the field. I don't know if they're going to have that much success doing that against the Texans. And I'm curious, if they're going to get some big help from their run game, right?
Yeah.
If they get Ramondre Stevenson going, if they get Henderson going, I think that's going to make a big difference in this game because, oh boy, they're going to be coming after May.
Yeah. Watching the Chargers hold the Pats to 16 points when the Chargers got absolutely nothing from their offense was so validating for me as a Broncos fan to confirm just how good the Chargers defense is. So that checked out. I appreciate that. It also showed that, the Patriots are a very good football team because they did beat the Chargers 16-3.
Smart, super.
But it also showed they are not as dominant as they were through the course of the season because they actually had to play like a good football team.
Sure.
But they still beat them, and it still makes them very dangerous. And a big part of the reason they've beat teams this year is because Drake Maye has been so good. But the thing I talked about in power rankings with the Patriots is their defense has kind of flown under the radar because the Texans defense has gotten a lot of credit. The Seahawks defense has gotten a lot of credit. The Broncos defense has gotten a lot of credit. But the Patriots defense has been right there with them all season long.
Yeah, they're top 10, dude. Ranked 9th in passing defense, 6th in run defense, and 4th in points allowed.
Exactly. So very good defense. The thing with the Texans defense too, and this happens every year in the playoffs because a lot of people are paying attention to teams that they didn't maybe really watch. I watched the Texans because the Broncos had to play them. I watched a few Texans games and I was like, man, I think their defense is better than the Broncos defense in terms of the way they play physically. They're a little more physically imposing. And for a while, I was like, I think the Texans have the best defense in the NFL. And then the Seahawks came on strong. I think a lot of people were surprised by how good the Texans defense was against the Steelers, which is surprising to me if you'd been watching that team.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're a Super Bowl caliber defense.
I think my bigger take from that game was that the Steelers offense is just dog shit.
Yeah, correct.
I don't think the Texans defense is going to look that good against the Patriots.
So, because you mentioned the Patriots defense, their offense, right? They're also killing it, man. They're top 10. They're 4th in passing, 6th in rushing, and 2nd in scoring. So you are going to see a good offense, right? And while you can make some criticisms about the quality of the opponents that they've played, you're now going up against an elite defense, right? So something is going to have to give.
If the Texans hold the Patriots offense to 10 or fewer points, then God help us all. Okay.
That's why they're my Super Bowl
God
pick, man.
help us all. Because the Patriots, they can beat you with their run game.
Yep.
And Drake Maye's been incredible. He's been in the MVP conversation. It's going to be a tougher challenge for the Texans defense. It doesn't mean they're not good. I'm not trying to take anything away from the Texans defense. I just think they got shot into the stratosphere this week in glazing because the Steelers offense was so horrible.
Yeah, but it's also I don't understand why we're all of a sudden now going oh man, they're so good. No, they've been that way all season. It's been the offense, man. And the offense is not as bad as people say, but good God, were they bad on Monday. And I think for me, going up against this Patriots offense, it's going to be a tough one to stop. I'm just if Drake Maye makes those, I feel he's going to get sacked a ton. Because that offensive line, has not been the best. I mean, it's gotten better, but it's not the best. Perna got a 50. Apparently she is the one.
I am not used to this many 50s. She is the one, and she's shaking her head in disapproval hearing you. Well,
what venue is it? Can we look at the venue?
Is it Mile High? Just say, let's do it at Mile High.
I think there's a game going on Saturday.
Get tickets to the game and tell her, hey, we'll ask her to cover her ears right now and say one venue that's a possibility is Mile High. We got to spend about 3.5 hours there. We'll just check it out and see how it goes. Also, if she disapproves of me, that's probably a very good sign, Shaggy. Probably a smart person. All right, let's see here.
Let's see what love clip you have.
What do we got?
When I say natural family planning, many people probably wonder what in the world is that, and it was a fancy word for no contraception. You do it all off your wife's cycle and what days she's most fertile, what days she's not fertile, so therefore you can together either really try to have a child or really not.
And like Phillip Rivers, you better be waiting for marriage or you will be going to hell.
You waited for marriage, Brandon?
No, I don't believe in religion. Those rules don't apply to me.
Also, Purdy got a fitty.
Why am I being rewarded for my hedonism right now, Tom?
People are just like, yeah, I get it. All right, it's cool. Yeah.
Oh my
Stafford
God.
just hits
I do
Caleb
believe
Williams in the ear.
That is true. I do believe in the football gods. As a Rams fan, I hope Stafford has a rare, terrible throw, which sails into the Bears sideline, hitting Caleb on his ear, throwing off his equilibrium, thus preventing any more insane jump man throws. Yeah, you're definitely in my head there. Yeah. I remember trying to think of ways like Tom Brady could get taken out of a game that wasn't like serious, you know? Like just get that guy off the field for a while. And then you start thinking of weird, crazy scenarios like that.
Listen,
when it was the football on the sideline,
when it was the Harbaugh Bowl, right? Yeah. I had the fan fiction where you were just like, okay, at the very end, Alex Smith, like it's to the go-ahead field goal, right? He's the holder because he got benched for Kaepernick, and then he just like takes off his jersey to reveal a Ravens jersey and just botches the snap, and that's it. You know, it turned out a power outage that stopped the 49ers. That's what it was. Play a clip and then we'll jump into this.
That Super Bowl was when Jess and I were first starting to date.
Aww. And then you waited for marriage.
Sex. I just busted right inside him and he can't extend on me anymore and he seems a little overwhelmed by my girth.
I don't watch porn.
Perfect timing.
That was perfect timing. Literally could not ask for a better one. You can't. Yeah, LaFleur's like, oh, I got you, McVay. Here's all the play calls we did in the second half.
Yeah,
like, you can't use any.
Don't run a single one of these.
It's terrible. All right, so who are you picking between the Texans and the Patriots? Nico being out is tough for me, but I went
picking
Texans.
The road teams. That's a terrible idea for the playoffs. I'm gonna go the Patriots.
Yeah,
you know. I think the teams are very even keeled. And CJ Stroud's a little bit of a wild card, and I just trust Drake Maye more at this point. And I think Drake Maye is the difference and the reason the Patriots will win. And honestly, I don't know, like if the Broncos beat the Bills, like I don't know which team I'd even rather play between the Texans and the Patriots. They both are intimidating. You don't want to play either team. And the Texans, like, the craziest thing to me about the Texans, if they don't start that season 0-3, if they win like one or two of those games and they're in the 1 seed here, like, I don't know, man. Because they've won 10 in a row. They're a scary football team.
It's their defense, man.
I think the Texans win this game by going back and leaning on Woody Marks again. If he has another 100-yard game, if they rush like that every week, I don't think anybody can beat the Texans. And they have not had consistency in the run game all season long. Woody Marks, I think the stat was like every one of his rushes was like a positive gain. And they started to figure out that he was pretty good midway through the season. And the Patriots are a tough team to run against, but I think that's how they establish and win. You want CJ Stroud to be comfortable and limit what you put on his arm, quite literally in this game. And I think it's if Woody has 100+, they win. But I don't know if you're going to get that against New England.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the Patriots are a more well-balanced football team, right?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, man. And the thing that I think also stands out for me about that Texans Steelers game, because it was, I mean, dude, they were constantly turning the ball over, right? And they still didn't allow a touchdown. And I know the Pittsburgh offense is a far cry from what the New England Patriots offense is. But considering they got even better in the fourth quarter and really took over that game and forced 2 touchdowns, like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't know how much I trust that protection for Drake Maye. And again, like the pass rush for the Patriots was really good against the Chargers. I know you're going up against a terrible O-line, but having Williams back on that D-line makes a huge difference. And Gonzalez playing, that is a big difference maker, and not having Nico. So like, I would not be surprised at all if the Patriots win. If there's a team that is going to drag you down into the mud, like the Texans are that team, and like they can swim, man.
No, it's going to be fun. I've based every pick I have right now on the quarterback that I trust a little bit more. I trust Matthew Stafford a little bit more than Caleb Williams. And I trust Stafford just through the course of an entire game. Fourth quarter, they're equal right now. I trust Brock Purdy just a tiny bit more than Sam Darnold. I trust Drake Maye quite a bit more than CJ Stroud, if I'm being honest. Sure. And the only game I'm going to go against that with is Broncos Bills.
Bo Nix. Yeah.
I trust Josh Allen more than Bo Nix, but it's not by a lot. It's the one thing Bo has been very good at is crunch time, 2-minute drill, game on the line, hurry up offense before halftime. And he was good at those things last year. So it's not like some anomaly this season. But like through the course of an entire game, I'd be stupid to say I trust Bo over Bo Nix at this point in their respective careers. Bo Nix has yet to hurdle anybody on the field. He needs to do that. And if you watch that Bills-Jags game last week, besides the Jags forgetting to run the ball, it's like, that was just Josh Allen. It's like Josh Allen putting the team on his shoulders. Yeah, all the way down to a QB sneak that he takes 10 yards.
Yep.
So no, it's scary for me, but I'm picking Bo Nix and the Broncos over those Buffalo Bills.
Kai, but that's the Rams dude, right? He's a passing coordinator, I think. I don't know who that is. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if he's gonna randomly get that job. I mean, I would go with an established coordinator, if anything, first. You know, he doesn't have to be a head coach, but I think there's other guys you could take from the Rams that would fit potentially better.
Are they trying to interview Clay Kubiak?
Oh, I don't know.
So I know Clint Kubiak's getting interviews, and I think the Steelers were like, Clint Kubiak, we're going for Clay, who's with the Niners right now, I believe.
Tonga. Sure. Yeah. I mean, the Bills Broncos, man, is such a tough game to predict because Broncos obviously have a better defense, right? They have a more balanced defense. But your run game, as you have mentioned, like that's wildly inconsistent, right? And you're not going to have J.K. Dobbins back, so it's about R.J. Harvey. And can he, are they going to hand him the rock enough? I don't know. And like my concern would be right now, and we talked about this. The Bills have the number 1 secondary in the NFL, right? Is that because teams are just running all over them all the time, and they're not even worrying about passing on them? But they did force turnovers. And if they are able to force turnovers on Bo Nix, and I believe in the Bills offense, even though it's worse than previous years, I believe in that offense more than I do the Broncos offense. So I feel like it's just, damn, man, like it could go either way.
Yeah, there's a really big X factor right now that makes this kind of hard to predict for me. And that's Ed Oliver's been practicing all week. He's been on IR with a torn biceps for most of the season. And he's questionable to play. So one, I don't know if he is going to play.
Yeah.
I think that's a tricky decision for the Bills because you are risking, if he's not just 100% ready, then you're risking jeopardizing him, for the following week. But you got to make it to the following week.
Sure.
But if Ed Oliver is ready to go and he's wearing like a giant thing on his arm, He only played in 3 games this season. But when he was on the field for Buffalo and their defense,
I think so, Tony.
He was making a massive impact. He had 3 sacks in 3 games.
Yep.
And he honestly looked like he was going to have one of those breakout all-pro type seasons, but then he hurt his bicep, and it was just like, oh, shit, that's a huge blow to their defense. I think the run defense is better when he's on the field. So I just don't know. And I don't know how effective he will be if he plays, if it's going to be kind of limited. They're working him back in. But if they can get him back, that is big. Shaq Thompson, I thought, played very well last week against Jacksonville in place of Terrell Bernard. I think Bernard's questionable. Maxwell Hairston's on IR. They've been without him for a little bit, but Tre'Davious White's played very good football as well at corner.
Dude, so, Trey White, holy cow, yeah.
You talk about their secondary, and it's like Trey White's playing out of his mind. So, yeah, their secondary's tough, and Benford is great at the other corner position. They don't have Jordan Poyer. So I don't think they're going to be easy to throw on. I don't know, even if the Broncos are having success running, if they'll commit to it. And if Ed Oliver plays and he's like 90%, that's the difference for them. But if their defense starts to really like solidify in this game against Denver, then I feel like next week I'll be talking about how this has to be the Bills' year to do it.
Oh yeah, in that case, oh man, dude, if they make it to the AFC Championship game,
like, ooh, is this one of the venues?
This is the wedding venue.
Nice.
So, let's see what we got here.
You don't need to see it. Just say yes. Be like, all right, we'll take it. Lock us in.
Okay. It's a beautiful setting for a memorable event. It's a historic outdoor venue.
Yes. Oh, look at those handsome devils.
Review our pricing. 5,500, 12 hours at the venue. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
That's pretty standard.
That's pretty standard. You could host a smaller... Hey, 2,750, you could host a Broncos game there. Right? Could be a memorial.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could do that. Let's see the pictures and see what's got.
Yeah, we did ours on a Friday to save a little money.
You save money that way.
Yeah.
I want to see more pictures. I understand why you got to go see it. The site's not really giving you a lot.
That looks fine. Say yes.
So yes, go to the Broncos game.
Yeah.
That's it. JP, pay for the kitty. The Blue Chew Elf add-on was perfection. Yes. And yes, I can play. Oh, I feel like we haven't had Gronk in a while. Hold on, where are you? First of all, can I play the clip?
Yes. Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo, Imika and Big Boo.
God bless Gronk.
Appreciate you, JP. Thank you again. Yeah, man. I mean, I picked the Bills, but I didn't feel super confident about it. It's just because that's the thing too. Even if the Broncos win this football game, yeah, who do you wind up wanting to play? You want the Bears to win. Shut up. And you picked the Bears to win last Saturday. There is no horse that you can stand on.
I was right. Who do I want? The Pats or the Texans if the Broncos win?
I feel like you want Pats a little bit, right? Because Drake Maye against that defense.
I don't know. We played the Texans once. And I think I don't know. It's hard because if the Texans beat the Patriots, then I don't want the Texans. Yeah. If the Patriots work the Texans defense, then I don't want the Patriots.
Yeah.
At this moment, I'll go with the Texans. I'd rather play the Texans. And it's again, like, I think Drake Maye would have more success against the Broncos defense than CJ. And we saw what CJ looks like under duress and pressure. And the one thing Denver's been pretty consistent about, there's a couple streaks there where their defense kind of didn't dominate, but they get pressure, they get sacks, and I think that's how you beat CJ. But yeah, fuck.
Yeah, if the Bills win, man.
I'm not wishing for anything, by the way. They say be careful what you wish for. To be clear, I'm not wishing for anything. No.
Oh man, if the Bills win, it's gonna be really hard not to root for them to make it to the Super Bowl, man.
Oh God. Yeah.
If they lose in the AFC champion, dude, if they lose to the Patriots, I thought my game against the Bears was bad. If they lose to the Pats in the AFC championship game,
yeah,
that might,
it will be worse for the Bills to lose to the Patriots than the Broncos. So you might as well just get it out of the way, Buffalo.
Just get out of the way. Jim Schwartz is your head coach. I mean, I think that there are a lot better options. It doesn't really move the needle for me. But I don't know who you're going to be able to get too. Like that's the problem too. I think you might wind up getting a guy who either hasn't coached in a while and or is an up and comer that you're going to take a flyer on.
The Broncos, if they make it to the Super Bowl, they have 2 possible Super Bowl rematches with Seattle and San Francisco. 2 teams who beat the ever living piss out of them in the big game. So I would like a revenge Super Bowl for Denver. Kind of wish the Cowboys were in the mix so the Bills could beat them in the Super Bowl.
That's mean. That's cruel. That's cruel.
Dude, if the Bills miss a field goal and it's Matt Prater, former Broncos kicker, to shank it in Denver.
We'll see what happens. That's right, baby. I think within 2 weeks.
Damn.
I think within 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
We're moving, baby.
In.
We're moving.
That is a avalanche of subscribers.
I don't know, man. I'll be hoping for your blood pressure tomorrow. It'll be an interesting game. It'll be a fun one.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be a fun weekend though, man. And I mean, personally, NFC Championship, I'm hoping it's the Rams Seahawks just because I think that's the most fun matchup. I think that would just be a really fun game, especially after the last time that they played. So I'm all about that.
Yeah.
AFC, I mean, I think Broncos Patriots would be a ton of fun. I think that would be a good game. Bills Patriots, I mean, come on, man. Like that just has, and I even think Texans Broncos would be an ugly ass game like the first time, but I think it'd be a great defensive game.
Yeah, that'll be like a 13-10 game.
So yeah, if that. But
yeah.
I don't know, man. It's the last full weekend of football. It's coming down to the end.
Praise be.
So
praise can be.
I mean, Alex, who knows? Without Kittle, I mean, you know, it would just be a shootout too. But Bears 49ers, see the Bears 49ers, I don't want to see it as the NFC Championship game because I think the Bears would win. And I don't.
Ooh.
If the Bears go to the Super Bowl, man, it's gonna go to
oh God, I want that for Packers fans.
See, you're like, I haven't even said anything bad. Everything you say is bad. King Andrew.
I want the Bears in the championship game because I kind of do not want to watch 2 NFC West teams play again. I've just seen it. I've seen it. Then I think it's the best division. They all deserve to be there, but I do not really want to watch 2 NFC West teams play each other again.
You know what we're going to see tomorrow?
Bo picks. Boverthrow.
Yeah, and this is the first time as Boverthrows actually turn into touchdowns. He overshoots his first target, hits another guy miraculously. Touchdown, Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Cortland Sutton. Bo Nix, first quarterback with 9 passing touchdowns in a playoff game. Bo Nix, first quarterback who has such a big lead in the fourth quarter, he exposes himself to all of the stadium. Gets suspended for the championship game. Jarrett Stidham carries us into the Super Bowl. We want to see your penis, Bo. That's what a lot of people have been saying.
We're 19,000 subs away, so it should be a good weekend here. And then, yeah, I think within 2 weeks, I think that's when we're going to hit it. I think King Andrew, you're crazy. King Andrew. Hold on. Why is this one so long?
How you doing today? Lynn Jones, Jacksonville Free Press.
The Duval one. Okay, hold on.
You the one.
Feeding some hungry butts.
That guy needs to stay in California and go somewhere and chew on bark.
Chew on
bark.
I hope they replace Terry with Mike Tomlin on Fox. It's time. Terry.
I think the best outcome from this weekend would be Bills Patriots and then Seahawks Rams. I think for Chape, just in terms of just within the division, the story, it would be the most fun. But there's a lot of combinations.
Boo earns.
Boo
earns. Andrew, you sneaky bastard. You cheeky bastard.
That's it.
50 memberships.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Oh, that's not the one. I saw that. This is it.
Perna raid. Who the fuck is Perna?
Crazy.
That doesn't stream games anymore.
I was just gonna say that didn't last for Cam. Oh, I took my ESPN job instead. Oh, I'm on ESPN.
See, Bears Seahawks, I don't even think is the best. I think the Seahawks would win that football game. But who knows, man? Sam Darnold might throw some picks. I don't know. It's gonna be a fun weekend, man. We still have no idea who is going to be good. And let's see what happens. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. So, what surprised you both the most?
Throughout the season?
I mean, the Colts run in the beginning was very surprising because I had them as one of the worst teams in the league. I know that they fell off a cliff, but that was surprising for
everything about the Colts was surprising.
It was pretty surprising. The Bears being like winning, going this far, I wouldn't have had them win the division. I think I had them finishing third. So Lions, same within the division, finishing last. Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Phillip Rivers unretiring is the most surprising thing we've ever seen in the NFL. But I would say the Broncos, finishing with the 1 seed. Broncos finishing one seed in the AFC with the same record as the Patriots. And the Patriots, the difference being their loss to the Raiders. That's crazy. The Raiders with the number 1 overall pick got an early win against the Pats, which is a great example of those early season games just being so unpredictable.
If the Broncos play the Patriots and the Broncos win at home, it's all because of the Raiders. And you have to thank the Raiders.
Thank you, Tom Brady, again for helping us get to the Super Bowl.
That's it.
Yeah, those two things. And I thought the Broncos would be good, but I'm like, okay, we're talking 11-6. That's probably where this team is.
Sure.
And they're probably closer to an 11-6 team than they are a 14-3 team, but they are a close team and they play their hearts out when the game is on the line.
Let's go, Wesley.
And it's Drake Maye, it's Caleb Williams, and it's Bo Nix all being in this divisional round. And that it's not Jaden Daniels there. Like Jaden had all the injuries this year, but like those 3 sophomore quarterbacks being here at this point in the season, that's pretty wild. Like to have 3 guys, all first round picks in their second year, and it appears to be working out in different ways for each team.
I feel like
JJ McCarthy being terrible. That was kind of a surprise.
I have not seen it. I feel like we'll see how this round goes, but I honestly don't remember football being this good in terms of just like this.
Or you didn't have a good feeling like this is the team that's going.
Yeah, like
these are the 3 dominant teams this year. Nobody's really going to beat them. We'll make cases for why they can lose, but we all know the fucking Chiefs aren't losing, or the
unpredictability has the parity in the league. Like it has made it so much fun. And while I do think there are still some tweaks to be made, like with the kickoff, and I think you can bring it back to the 30 instead of the 35. I think that there's a few things you could do. I mean, dude, like those games came down to the wire except for 2 of them, in the wildcard weekend. So I think if the divisional round, even if like the games could just be super competitive. Yeah, it's been a really fun season, and we're going to see different teams in the Super Bowl, man.
This has been the most you have to watch the fourth quarter of football.
Yeah.
Or you're going to miss out. If you didn't watch every game all the way through, you missed out on some of the most entertaining conclusions to football through the course of a full season we've really ever had.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, it sucks because if the Bills beat us, I will be rooting for the Bills.
Yeah. That's
the way I was last year, but I'm ready to be the team that rips the hearts out of Bills fans.
Get some damn good Mexican food.
There you go. Go get some green chili. You don't have green chili in Poland. Get green chili.
That's it. From Poland, too. Hell yeah. Enjoy that game. Let's go.
Nice.
What do you got coming out today, buddy?
We got a John Harbaugh vid.
Is that video
John
done?
Harbaugh saved the Giants. Can he really save the Giants, Tom? Can he?
That's fair.
Can he?
Is that video done?
No, we're working on it. But it's close.
No, I'm asking for Johnny purposes because I recorded a video this morning. So I recorded what do the Packers need to do next. That's either going to come out today if Johnny can get to it or tomorrow. I'll put it out before the game. I'm also really trying to get an NFC North skit done because after this weekend, it will no longer be relevant. So I'm trying. We're trying there. But maybe, who knows? Maybe Harbaugh will actually sign. We'll see.
You should.
Folks, we will see you on Monday when there will only be 4 teams left in the postseason. It's coming down to the end. We only got 7 games left to go. Let's see how it finishes. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. I'll see you later for Q&A tonight, too. Q&A. Sorry. Yes. Q&A.
Qua.
This is
Ooh. This is what's... So, like, just looking at some of the playoff picks, there's no unanimous picks so far that I've seen across, like, a panel. There's always one, everybody's going with, the Texans or the Bears or whatever. None. Nobody knows. And you've reached your destination.
Where are we? Where are